My fiancé's family kept calling me by his ex's name. I thought it was an honest mistake until his grandma said, "We know your name, honey. We just miss her more." The wedding was in 6 weeks. I'd been with Connor for 2 years, engaged for 8 months. His family had always been polite to me, warm even, but they kept slipping. His mom would say, "Isabel, could you pass the— oh, sorry, I meant you." His dad did it during Christmas dinner. His sister did it twice while dress shopping. His cousin did it at Easter brunch. Connor always laughed it off. They're just used to saying it. Isabel and I were together for 5 years. It's muscle memory. He'd squeeze my hand. "You're being too sensitive about this." I tried to believe him. Maybe it was muscle memory. Maybe I was being sensitive. But at his grandmother's 80th birthday last Sunday, something shifted completely. I was helping her in the kitchen when she called me Isabel for the 4th time that day. I'd corrected her 3 times already, always gently. This time I said, "Grandma, it's actually—" "We know your name, honey," she interrupted, not even looking up from the cake she was frosting. "We just miss her more." I stood there, spatula in hand, completely frozen. The kitchen suddenly felt very small. She continued as if she'd commented on the weather. "Isabel understood this family. She knew how things worked here. You're nice enough, dear, but you're not her. You'll never be her." When I told Connor that night, he sighed like I was exhausting him. "Grandma's old. She says things she doesn't mean." But when I pushed, he finally admitted the truth. His family still talked to Isabel regularly, had dinner with her once a month. His mom texted her for recipes and advice. His sister grabbed coffee with her every other week. "Why didn't you tell me any of this?" I asked, my voice shaking. "Because I knew you'd overreact," he said, "like you're doing right now." That's when I started noticing all the things I'd been ignoring. Wedding planning was entirely his mother's vision. The flowers were peonies, Isabel's favorites, not the roses I wanted. The venue was the historic estate where Isabel had always dreamed of getting married. The menu featured dishes Isabel loved. Even the color scheme was her preference. At dress fittings, his sister kept making comments. "Isabel would have chosen something more classic. That's not really your style, is it? Maybe something Isabel would approve of." The guest list included Isabel's entire family, her parents, her siblings, her childhood best friend. When I questioned it, Connor's mom said, "They're practically family. It would be rude not to invite them." Yesterday, I stopped by Connor's childhood home to drop off RSVPs. In the hallway, I saw recent photos I'd never noticed before. Connor and Isabel at a restaurant, laughing over wine, his arm around her at a family barbecue. Both photos from the past 8 months, since our engagement. When I confronted him last night, he finally cracked. "They want me to call it off. My whole family thinks I'm making a mistake." His voice broke. "And honestly, sometimes I wonder if they're right. If I'm settling because Isabel didn't want kids and you do." I looked at the man I'd planned to marry and realized I was always going to be the replacement they tolerated. The woman they'd compare to her forever. The one who could never measure up. This morning, his mother called. Not to apologize for anything. To ask if I'd be willing to use Isabel's grandmother's engagement ring instead of the one Connor gave me. It would mean so much to the family. Connor's ring could be returned. The money could go toward the honeymoon. I'm sitting in my car outside the venue where we're supposed to finalize catering details in 11 minutes. The coordinator just texted. Connor's mother called her directly. She requested to add Isabel as a +1 to his cousin's table. Apparently, she's already RSVP'd yes. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.